What's up YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to more NFL game predictions. Today we're going to be predicting the playoffs for the 2019-2020 season and of course the Super Bowl. We're going to be doing all of that, but before we get into that, real quickly, in case anyone was watching my prediction series throughout the year, that ended and I finished 159, 96, and of course, 1 because of the tie. The Bull finished 138 and 116 and 1. And of course, last week I went 9 and 7. Again, I went like 9 and 7 in the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and then the Bull went 8 and 8. So yeah. From last year, last year this was on my main channel, and I also had Madden in the mix. But like I said, this year I didn't really was a bit slow on getting Madden, so I couldn't really add it when it started up. Maybe I'll try to add Madden next year, maybe because adding Madden kind of makes the editing time go up, and that's nothing I can have right now. But we will see. But last year, I finished 147. 107 and 2. There were 2 ties last year. So I improved by like nearly, actually over 10 predictions correct. I got 12 more correct actually. However, the Bull regressed by a couple predictions. It finished last year 144, 110, and 2. So yeah, I clearly won this year, and the Bull came in second place. Now for the individual games, the Packers beat the Lions. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Jets beat the Bills. Now that I think about it, the Bills probably did bench, so that was my fault. Like I sometimes don't think of everything. Me and the Bull both got that one wrong. The Dolphins upset the Patriots, and they didn't even bench. At least I don't think so. I know Tom Brady played, but me and the Bull both got that one wrong. The Bears beat the Vikings. I got that wrong, but the Bull got that one right. Chiefs beat the Chargers. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Browns lost the Bengals. The Bull got that right. I got that wrong. The Saints beat the Panthers. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Falcons beat the Buccaneers. I got that one right, but the Bull got that one wrong. Jaguars beat the Colts. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Eagles beat the Giants. I got that right, but the Bull got that one wrong. The Rams beat the Cardinals. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Ravens beat the Steelers. Me and the Bull both got that one wrong. The Texans beat the Titans. Sorry, other way around. Titans beat the Texans. I got that wrong. Bull got that one right. The Broncos beat the Raiders. I got that right, but the Bull got that one wrong. The Cowboys beat the Redskins. I got that right, but the Bull got that one wrong. And the 49ers beat the Seahawks. Me and the Bull both got that one right. And that's how we finished. And if you're new to this, if you're just, looking at NFL playoff prediction videos and you haven't watched this at all, basically I give my prediction on games. This is how we're doing it for the playoffs too. I give my prediction who's gonna win, and then I take the 2 teams that are playing, put them on 2 pieces of paper, and randomly pick from a bowl, and that's the bowl predicting it. That's how we're doing this here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the playoffs. I'm actually going to be switching over here. We're going to be using NFLPlayoffPredictor.com, just because I think it's going to be easier to do it this way. I did early season predictions like this, or early playoff predictions, but we're not going to talk about that because I kind of had the Chargers in the Super Bowl before the season started. So let's just not talk about those, and let's just focus on the now. So yeah, let's get into the playoffs. All right, so here I am on NFLPlayoff.com or PlayoffPredictors.com. Yeah, we have the wild card matchups here. We're going to be doing this week by week. I'm going to go first. I'm going to predict the entire playoffs and who I think the Super Bowl is going to win. And we're going to let the Bull pick. So, yeah, so let's see what we got here at first. Teams on the bye. Of course, we have Ravens finished first seed. They're just amazing. Chiefs second seed. That's pretty shocking. But I can see it. 49ers for the NFC is first seed, and the Packers second seed. And then we got the other ones. So yeah, fortunately, my team, the Steelers, did not make it in. But it is what it is. I knew we weren't getting to the big dance with that offense, so it's okay. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here on the AFC side first. We have the Bills at the Texans, of course, finished 10-6, winning their division. Bills also finished 10-6, being a wild card team. If you guys have been watching, you guys know I have a lot of faith in the Texans, maybe more than I should. I don't know why. I'm feeling the Texans in this one. I'm going with the Texans. They don't have the better defense, but they have the better offense by a lot, and I feel like their defense is still capable. And there's something about the Bills team, like, they finished 10-6 and they're good, but like I just can't have faith in them. Maybe it's because they are the Bills, but I just can't really put my faith in the Bills to go any further. Plus, the Texans have early first round exit last year to the Colts. I feel like they're gonna turn up this year, so I'm going with the Texans moving on, and unfortunately the Bills getting eliminated early. So next up we have the 6th seed Titans at the 3rd seed Patriots. Patriots, of course, winning their division at 12-4. Titans wildcard at 9-7. This might be surprising to a lot of people. In fact, I think this is the unpopular opinion, whether like you're just using logic, or you're desperately not wanting the Patriots to move on. But I'm actually going to pick the Patriots, as much as I might not want to. But I know their offense has not been good, and that's an understatement. I still think they have something there on defense. At the end of the day, they still have Bill Belichick, and they're still the Patriots. I just can't see the Patriots, even though they lost to the Dolphins in like a meaningful game. That this lost them their home field advantage and first round bye. That lost them. But they still finished 12-4, and they're still the Patriots. I just can't see them losing in the wild card game. I know it's surprising they're even playing in the wild card game, but I just don't see them losing here. So I don't know. I'm still going with the Patriots. So yeah, I'm sorry, Titans. I do have them going home. And yeah, I probably would pick that regardless who got in, the Steelers or the Titans, or even the Raiders. But yeah, that's what I got for the AFC, the Texans and Patriots moving on. Now for the NFC, we have the 5th seed Seahawks, the 4th seed Eagles. And, that even though Eagles are ahead in the seeding, there's a clear better team here. Seahawks are the wild card team at 11-5. Eagles winner division at 9-6. It's 9-7. Now I'm messing up all kinds. I'm going with the Seahawks. I think they're the better team, even though they don't have the home field advantage. They seem to be playing better away this season anyhow. So I'm going with the Seahawks. I think they're definitely the better team, and they're definitely and the NFC East was very weird this year. I just had a feeling whoever got in was going to get eliminated very early on. So that's why I don't think the Eagles are going to be going further in the playoffs here. But I do think the Seahawks, even though they might be dealing with some injuries, have a little bit more to go in here. And then we have the 6th seed Vikings, 3rd seed Saints. Saints won their division at 13-3. Vikings wildcard team at 10-6. I'm going with the Saints. I think they're a great team. I think they're just all overall, they're just a fit team. Like, they have a good defense. They have good offense. I like them overall. Vikings are kind of like that too, but they're just a bit shaky sometimes. Like the Saints, pretty much performed all season. They even got going with Teddy Bridgewater. So I think they're going to be playing some more playoff football here. So I'm going with the Saints and the Seahawks moving on. Unfortunately, I have the Vikings getting eliminated because there's something I don't really trust in them right now. Maybe it's Kirk Cousins not playing in good on prime time. Maybe it's Dalvin Cook being a little bit banged up. I don't know, but this is what I'm going for the wild card round. Let's see divisional. All right, so my divisional round is looking like this. We have Patriots at the Chiefs, Texans at the Ravens, Saints at the Packers, Seahawks at the 49ers. Third time we're seeing this year. All right, so first off, we have the Patriots at the Chiefs. Second time this happened this season. First time around, Chiefs won at Foxborough. So it just makes sense. In the playoffs, they're gonna win at home. Now it's like, okay, now I can take the Patriots offense into effect, and just the fact that the Chiefs offense is so good, I think they can really plow through the Patriots defense. So I have the Chiefs moving on over the Patriots. I think they are definitely the better team, and I think the Patriots do get eliminated in the divisional round this year. There's just the offense, it's just not looking too good. And yeah, it really, when we're getting farther and farther into the playoffs, kind of is when the all-around teams can step up, and I think the Chiefs are more of an all-around team than the Patriots, even though their defense can be shaky too. I don't think it will matter. I think they'll be able to beat the Patriots. Next up, we have the Texans at the Ravens. Of course, I got the Ravens. They've been the most dominant team in the NFL this year, and they're the best team probably in the NFL. They're number one. Does that mean I have them winning the Super Bowl? We'll have to stay tuned. You'll have to see. But I do think they'll beat the Texans. I don't think the Texans are at that point yet that they're gonna go to the Super Bowl, and they already got demolished. I mean, absolutely demolished by the Ravens this season. I don't think it might be that bad, but I think the Ravens will beat the Texans and move on, and that means my AFC Championship is Chiefs and Ravens. I know 1 seed and 2 seed might not be that original, but hey, they got to those seeds for a reason, right? That's definitely a good game. We'll get back to predicting that next time. I'm saying next time. I mean like next or in a minute. I'm sorry. But on the NFC side, we have the Saints at the Packers. Ooh, this is a good game. I'm going with the Saints to win this one. A lower seeding, but only by 1, and they actually finished with the same record. Why do I have the Saints? Because I think they're a better team than the Packers. Actually, I think Packers, they're good, but they can trip up and choke a bit here. They lost to the Chargers and Eagles, and I forget the other team, but hey, sometimes the Packers just tweak, and their defense can really tweak too. I think the Saints are the slightly better team. I think they are gonna win and get it done, even though it is at Green Bay. I just think the Saints are just an overall molded team, but we saw the last two years, they've been stepping on the door. They lost by literally a miracle to the Vikings in 2017, and then they lost literally by a blown call in 2018. So I think they're going to make a run here, and I think it's going to continue as they beat the Packers. Alright, next up we have the Seahawks at the 49ers. Oh, this is going to be a good one because both of these teams played close and both beat each other. I believe beat each other on their own home field. How healthy are we talking with the Seahawks here? They've already, running back, they're banged up. 49ers have been splashy, but not always always is the splashy team in the NFL going to get all the way. I remember that one year with the first year of Dak and Zeke, the Cowboys were really good and they lost their first playoff game. We haven't seen the 49ers in the playoffs in a while, and Seahawks, they have been there. This is a good game, good matchup. This is actually probably the most toss-up I have yet. But But I'm going with the 49ers. I think their defense is too good to be eliminated their first playoff appearance. So I'm going with the 49ers. Like, if the Seahawks weren't like really like as injured as they were, as like with like running back, and like they were like more so there, like I think I might have taken them, but maybe they get some of their guys back, but I don't know. I'm sticking with the 49ers. I think they're going the 49ers are going to beat the Seahawks, and that means I have the 49ers Saints NFC Championship, and that game was pretty good this season, so we'll have to see. All right, now for the championship round, starting with the AFC, we have the Ravens, Chiefs at the Ravens. Oh, this is a rematch. Chiefs actually won this earlier this season, but it was in the very early season before we truly knew what the Ravens were about. Ravens have demolished everyone. Will they demolish the Chiefs? Will the Chiefs beat the Ravens? I don't think it's going to be demolishing. I think it's going to be a close game. But I'm going with the Ravens. Yes, I have the Ravens going to the Super Bowl. And I'm even a Steelers fan. So, they're just too good not for me to think that they're going all the way this year. I do believe the Ravens will make it to the Super Bowl. Lamar and that offense, even Mark Ingram, like he's really stepped up. Like I feel like everyone talks about Lamar, of course, as they should, but not many people talk about Mark Ingram, and he can really run too. At that they're just going. Ravens always had really like a good defense. Like they're a good team. They're a good team. I believe they can definitely score in the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs can do a little bit of scoring on the Ravens, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the Ravens move on to the Super Bowl. All right, now we have 49ers and the Saints. Saints at the 49ers. Who do I have? What is my Super Bowl pick? It is Ravens and Saints. Yes, I know. From my before the season started, I had the Saints going to the Super Bowl. I'm sticking with that. Like, even though the 49ers are really good, I think the Saints. This was a very close game. I think the Saints get the 49ers here. I think it's gonna be another good game. This is a good playoff. Like, regardless if this is how it goes down, there's gonna be some good matchups here. But I think this is the Saints are going to the Super Bowl. I have Ravens Saints. I do believe they are finally gonna get there because they got eliminated in the Divisional Round, in the championship. They just inched it. I think it's their year to go. I think it's their year. Will they win it though? Or will it be the Ravens? Saints, Ravens, Super Bowl? Who do I have? Oh, like I just said, the Ravens are so dynamic. Both of these teams are really complete. I also said the Saints have an itch in there. Saints have, they're just a complete team. I think this is going to be a good game. I think this is actually going to be a close game too. But I have the Saints winning it all. Yes, I know. It might be kind of like, it's not because I'm the Steelers fan. No, I do believe the Ravens could win the Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be a close one, but I think the Saints pull it out. They've been getting so close, and they have not like really been like regressing. Like you see the Rams, like how they're doing now, and you see like the Cowboys and Eagles, like other teams that have gone. You saw the Chargers, see it going like so close, and now they're like so far away. I think the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl. I know the Ravens are dynamic. I know like it's hard for them to see like they're gonna lose. Like it's hard to see them lose, especially when they've like demolished so many teams. But this is the first year of this offense still, so I think the Saints will get this one. That's just my prediction. Maybe it's just me wanting my early season prediction to come true. But I do think the Saints are a great team. I do believe they can make it to the Super Bowl with the Ravens. I really think they can win it. Like, honestly, I really still think they can. But that is just my prediction. Let's see what the Bulls is. Alright, so now it's the Bulls' time to shine. So as I explained, basically the teams are going on 2 pieces of paper and randomly picked out. And we're going to see, first up, we have the Bills at the Texans for the wild card game. And the Bulls going with the Bills, already disagreeing with me. That's crazy. Alright, I mean, it's honestly, there's not too much I can't see here. This is the NFL. This is upsets. There's nothing like I'm like, that's a sold thing. Especially when it comes to the AFC. I think the Ravens are definitely going to make it to at least the championship. But, yeah, I mean, I really think the Seahawks are going to be able to beat the Eagles. Man, I don't know. There's a lot other things can happen, but the Bull is going to take the Bills over the Texans. I believe the Texans were the Bulls' Super Bowl pick last year. Those predictions, so they were also on my channel. But next up for the AFC wildcard, we have the Titans at the Patriots, and the Bull is going to go with the Titans. Completely disagrees with me when it comes to the AFC wild card, so that's pretty cool. We can see both points of view here. Next up, we have Seahawks at the Eagles for NFC number 1 in the wild card spot here. Bull's going to agree with me on that, though, and pick Seahawks. Yeah, I mean, that one's a pretty easy pick, I think. Even though the seeding is out of order, I just think the Eagles have reached the end of the line here, or the seeding is higher, I should say. But ooh, Bulls going Vikings over the Saints. Thanks, the Minneapolis Miracle is gonna happen again, and. I mean, already the Bull disagrees with me with the Super Bowl because my Super Bowl team in the Saints is already gone. So let's see what the Bulls divisional round is looking like. All right, so very interesting here, very different. This is kind of why I do this with the Bull, because it can let us see some really weird scenarios. So first up, we have the Bills at the Chiefs. I mean, I of course would go with the Chiefs, but the Bull is going with the Bills. Jeez, oh man, the Bull is liking the Bills. Okay, that's a little wild. Don't quite know about that one. I think that's a little far for the Bills. I think everyone can agree on that. But hey. Let's see, will the Bull take a big upset next with the Titans and the Ravens? Or is it going with something that's actually normal? Oh, God. The Bull is going with the Titans. Oh, my goodness. The Bull has Bills Titans for the AFC Championship. Only the Bull. Only with the Bull are you going to get something like that. Oh, my God. Alright, let's move on to the NFC here. Seahawks at the Packers. I mean, no matter what the Bull picks here, I think I might go with the Packers, but no, I don't think there's a weird pick here, really. I could see either those teams winning this game. Bulls picking Seahawks. Okay, I mean, geez, we're really disagreeing here, but hey, it's the Bulls picks, not mine. That's why. So yeah, next up, of course, Vikings at the 49ers. I would of course pick the 49ers here. And hey, if the Bull does, maybe gonna get the Seahawks 49ers in a rematch for the championship, and it looks like we are. The Bull is taking the 49ers to move on. Let's see what it has. The championship game, AFC side, is just absolutely wild. That's probably not going to happen. But NFC's not terribly inaccurate. I mean, maybe it's a little far for the Seahawks, but I think I have the 49ers going to the championship. So maybe that could happen. I think the Seahawks could even get there too. So really, the wildness is just on the AFC. Let's see who the heck the Bull is sending to the Super Bowl. Is the Bull gonna send the Titans to the Super Bowl, or is it gonna send the Bills to the Super Bowl? And the Bull is sending the Titans to the Super Bowl. Okay, I mean, if that happens, that's going to be insane, but I guess you never know. It's the NFL. Oh, boy. All right, let's see the more sane option here in the NFC, sorry. The Seahawks or the 49ers, who the Bull is going to send. And the Bull is going to send the 49ers. So, okay, that's not that bad. After all that, it's, at least the NFC side is a bit normal. I could see the 49ers making it to the Super Bowl this year. So, yeah, 49ers and Titans is the Bulls Super Bowl. A really underdog story if the Titans win. The first seed versus the 6th seed. Of course, do I even have to say this? No, but I will. Of course, I think the 49ers are going to win. And if the Bull picks that, maybe that's not going to be as bad for this. Oh, no. We're being weird here. We're going with the Titans to win the Super Bowl. Because why? Because why not? When we could at least been a little bit normal and had the 49ers win, and you have the 49ers win the Super Bowl. Okay, we didn't even have to worry about how the 49ers won, how we got there. No, the Bull likes the Titans to win the Super Bowl. Okay, I mean, okay. Not exactly what I have, but it's the BoS prediction. Whew. I remember the Bull wasn't that wild last year, but man, I think the Bull, because it regressed from last year, I think the Bull's just going all out and just predicting anything now, because this is crazy. The Titans beat the Patriots, Ravens, and then the Bills, and then the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. Man, if that happens, I'm going to play the lottery and have the Bull pick my numbers. Alright, so if you can see on screen, we have both of our predictions. And yeah, quite different, definitely. You can tell which one I made and which one the Bull made. I didn't, even though it's always random, I just randomly pick from a Bull, I never really expected the Bull to have the Titans for the Super Bowl or be that out there. I mean, it was definitely possible, but I just didn't expect that. So yeah, my Super Bowl champion for 2019-2020 is the Saints, and the Bulls is the Titans. Will we be right? Will we be wrong? Who knows? Maybe it'll be the Ravens. Maybe it'll be the 49ers. Maybe it will be a team like the Bills. Who knows? But that's going to do it for mine and the Bulls prediction. I will try to make a video kind of recapping how the Super Bowl went and playoffs went down compared to what we thought it was. I wanted to do that. I always want to do that, but I think I did not do that last year. I will try to do it this year, and then that's gonna do it for me in the season of predicting. So yeah, and this isn't gonna be for a while. This isn't gonna be till after the Super Bowl. So see you guys then, I guess. But yeah, I'll try to do some other NFL content. If you guys like reaction videos or any just kind of weird stuff, you can go to my main channel. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, so it's up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.